Mahamak, host and creator of Live with Mahamak, and this is my co-host.
Hey everybody, I'm Sandra, co-host of tonight's conversation and creator of the Clarity Sessions. It's a place where we unpack emotions and experiences and uncomfortable truths. People don't always get a safe space to feel those things, so I'm really excited about tonight's conversation because so many women silently carry things every day. So I'm ready to get into it.
Yes, yes. So, if you are watching this live, this is, I think the second time we're doing it this way. If you can hear us, put in the comments. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, it's Single Moms Day. So we have Hey Maha letter that we're gonna read, and we have also have a video that we're gonna talk about as well. Um, but we're gonna make sure that y'all can see us on here. Can you see it, Sandra?
I'm checking out and I can see it. Yes.
All right, so we live. We live. All righty. Let's see. Okay. Mm, all right. Okay, so let me go to the Hey Maha letter first before we get to the video, y'all. Let's see. And I do Hey Maha letters. You can always send it to me in my messenger. You can email it to me, sextalk at 1 a.m. And that's SEXTALKAT 1 a.m. at gmail.com. You can send your letters. You can, ask about relationships. You can ask about family, kids, work, anything you want to ask about, you can ask about, and we will talk about it. But we do have, because it is Single Moms Day, and I did post a video about single moms. The video, well, I posted a snippet of the video, but we have the long video form tonight we're going to be showing. But first, we're going to talk about the Hey Maha letter. So it says, I'm a single mom, and sometimes it feels like there are things we just don't talk about. Things that are whispered in passing or hidden behind closed doors, but never really shared openly. I love being a mom, truly, but some days it's exhausting, lonely, and messy in ways I didn't expect. I wonder if it's just me or if other single moms feel like we're supposed to keep everything inside the household. Like there's an invisible rule that says don't admit you're tired, don't admit your struggles, don't admit you need help. And she feels like Live with Muhammad is a safe space to talk about this. And so her question is, she just want to know if it's okay to say things out loud that someone else hears them and nods, knowing that she is not alone. So that's basically the Maha letter. Well, she said a safe space where maybe we can be honest about the parts of single motherhood that society doesn't always notice: the guilt, the joy, the anxiety, the freedom, the tiny victories that no one else sees. So that's the Hey Maha letter. I don't know if y'all can see it, but
That's a good
Hey
time.
Maha letter.
I think that's a good question, and it goes out into like the video that you're gonna bring forward. The first thing I think that is said, I'm not gonna say said, but it's everybody doesn't automatically just get a safe space, right? Like
Right.
when it comes to being a single mom, like I'm not a single mom, but a parent, one would think that it would be two
Mm-hmm.
parents or some type of dynamic where you could have your immediate safe space for that. But for the people that don't have it and they have to like seek it, it's almost like I guess kind of like dating, like try and fail to see if well, is this safe for me to talk about here? Can I trust you? Can I be vulnerable with you? But a lot of people don't know how to act on it. Um and I think it goes back to like I said this last time, but I feel like millennials, a lot of millennials, we came from like a age of shame.
Mm-hmm.
So it was that don't talk about what's going on in your house. Don't tell people your business. Don't never let your left hand know what your right hand doing, because it's like you can't trust everybody, and it's hard to build a safe space if you just can't go in like chest first and be like, you know what, I'm here to lay it down. I need sister help or support, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But
And
my
for me, I feel like, society today, and it has a lot to do with social media. Um, some of these single parents, they try to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? They
how so? Hmm.
listen, if they see their kids got this, if they see other people kids got that, if they see they taking a cruise, they're like, okay, why we can't take that? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So everybody projecting what they see online or what they see other people doing, and it's starting to fail. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's starting to cause so much problems.
I want to comment on it like before we pass that by, because the biggest thing that I was thinking about with social media, I was going to ask, do you think that social media is a place to seek a safe space?
I think social media is a safe space for certain certain things. You know what I'm saying? I personally think, you know what I'm saying, you really can't ask everybody their opinion on, social media, because for one, they have never, been through that situation
Right,
or
right,
anything like that. So they're only gonna give you, their opinions, but you kind of already not wanting to take it because they haven't never experienced it. You know what I'm saying? If
right.
that makes sense.
So it's
So
kind
you
of
really
like,
gotta, when you say social media, you really gotta join, different groups. You know what I'm saying? Different kind of communities, little small things. So you do have people in there where you can, relate to, or someone that is
mm,
experiencing. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, be throwing stuff on there and then you get mad that a lot of people is not going to relate to what you're talking about, and you're not going to like some of the things that they say. So
so basically,
definitely
certain
on
groups
social
are for
media, you
certain
have
safe
certain,
spaces.
yeah,
Gotcha.
definitely a safe space for different groups. But if let me see if anyone is on here. We do have a couple of viewers on here. So I am gonna go ahead and play the video so we can start talking about the video, because it is a long video. It's about 6 minutes 15 seconds.
Hmm.
So we are gonna play the video and then we're gonna get into the video because this is a very long video.
And this video is about single mom burnout. And I've been watching this content creator for a while, and I definitely think this is gonna be an interesting look see, because she did raise some points from a different perspective that I would never even thought of.
Right. Okay, so let's see. Can we play it here?
I can't wait till we can sit down and have the uncomfortable conversation about women who raise children by themselves in the economy that we live in. How many mothers that actually have to figure out a way to make it in a one-parent household with children and just one person that provides, or nobody wants to talk about the moments when I spent every single dime of my money to buy a car that ain't working good no more and I have to buy another car, or when my rent is behind because I had to pay for something else or my kids needed something else more and I have to choose what they need more, or the birthdays that I celebrate by myself, that I orchestrate by myself with no help from nobody else, or the holidays when people get lots of gifts and they get celebrated and I don't get nothing, or when I'm celebrating other people and I don't feel celebrated, when I have to get up on the days that I feel sick and I don't even feel like I got an inch of energy in me to get up and go figure it out, I still have to, and nobody is coming to save me. Like, if I knew that life would be this way, if I felt like that every day that I wake up that I would rather die decide then to live because of the overstimulation of it feeling like it's just me by myself, and I have to pull it together just so somebody can call me a strong black woman or a single mother or whatever the fuck they call us. Like, nobody talks about our mental health. Nobody talks about trying millions of times to find relationships and try to settle down and give your children two-parent households, and these people are manipulators. Not only do I have to take care of kids, I have to heal myself from a motherfucking breakup that doesn't go away as soon as possible. Or what about the time when I was growing up as a child with a single mother, with a father that wasn't there? So boom, there goes something fucking else for me to heal from that I didn't cause my fucking self. I'm so fucking overwhelmed. I'm so fucking tired of making shit happen all the fucking time. I am fucking tired. Nobody talks about how fucking strong you have to be to keep all of this shit bottled up, and it never ever gets fixed. I hate fucking working every day and having to get off work and have to go spark and drive all fucking night after I woke up at 6. And then people like, oh, why your hair look like that? Oh, why your nails ain't doing? Oh, why do you have those huge bags under your eyes? Bitch, I'm fucking depressed. What the fuck else do you fucking want from me? And the fucked up part is, I cannot fucking do this shit in front of my fucking kids because they think I'm so fucking strong, but I'm so fucking tapped out. On the times that I show up to programs with my kids and I'm the only motherfucking person there. On Christmas, when I have to figure out if I want to pay my rent or buy my kids gifts. My car been squeaking and making noise forever, and I can't even afford to fix it. Nobody gives a fuck about us. Nobody gives a fuck about us. And I'm so fucking tired, bro. And I don't know what the fuck to do about it. I've been pushing and praying and praying and pushing and praying and fucking pushing. Like, what the fuck? I didn't choose this life for myself. I made some bad fucking choices, though, I tell you that. I chose fucking terribly, I tell you fucking that. I got more motherfucking issues to heal than I didn't even cause for my fucking self. I tell you that fucking shit. I don't want to be fucking strong no more, y'all. That shit is getting so fucking overwhelming. I have to find time to go to the gym and find extra things to take care of myself because I have to make ends meet because I'm all that my kids got. I'm all they fucking got. Oh my God. When I say I'm tapped out, man, for the last month, I can't even find no rhythm for myself. I've been getting up late for work every single fucking day. I've been peeking at my bank account hoping that I can get a big blessing to fix at least 10% of my problems. I mean, I go to fucking work, I take care of my fucking kids. I literally try my fucking best. I'm just over fucking well. I'm tired of feeling not seen. I'm tired of feeling not heard. I'm tired of fucking pretending. I'm tired.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So she got that off.
She definitely got that off. It definitely was a long video. Yeah, she definitely said her piece on a lot
Yeah.
of those things, you know, that was said.
I know I got so many like
Where
it was a
where do
couple
we
things I
want to
got questions about. Okay, let's start on let's literally go into from the beginning. I guess we'll just go section by section by section and table
section by
topic.
section? Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing first, she said, and I did jot some notes down, y'all,
Yeah.
because it was a long video, so we gonna play it again in a little while longer, but we don't want to, keep playing it because it is a long video.
Yeah.
But she said she can't wait till we can sit down and talk about women who raise children by themselves in this economy. What I want to say with that is, we talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it every day. So many people talk about it every single day. So for people who, are saying, we need to talk about it, for the single moms that are going through this, we are talking about it. We are living it. The thing that I want to say, what are you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's no way. And like I said, she didn't say how many kids she had. She didn't say how old they were or anything of a sort. So we don't know. But my thing is, this is going on every day. You know what I'm saying? It's going on every day.
It's been
So
going on for
for
millenniums. You know what I mean? Like this is
decades,
nothing new. Decades, nothing new.
exactly.
So within keeping that in mind, if everybody gets down and gets together and sits down and tabletops the topic, what exactly are we discussing of it? Because is there going to be a solution, or is it just a place for you to feel held and seen in that moment?
Exactly. Exactly. Now, the next part, she said she's tired of spending money every single dime to buy a car, and if that messed up, she'll have to save her money to buy another car.
Also typical. Like I mean, I'm gonna just talk about. I am not downplaying the struggle or what she feels. However, is
Hmm.
if a person with kids, a person without kids, whatever,
Right. It
you
doesn't
when you
matter
buy a
if you're a
car,
single mom.
you might
It
need
don't
to get
matter if
somebody to
you're a
check that
single
car out
mom
for
or
you.
a dad.
Yeah,
Exactly. It
it
don't
just
matter who you are.
it's just a
Car
car,
issues, that's normal wear and tear. You know what I'm
right?
saying? That's everybody. That does
They're
not,
single in a
you know,
relationship, married,
right,
divorced, whatever. You're
right.
when there's a car, the car is gonna have to be inspected so that, or you're gonna have to have the guidance of somebody to help you so that they can tell you,
Hmm.
hey, don't get that car because that car doesn't sound good. However, YouTube and ChatGPT, you can also ask good car questions as well. So
Right. But even minus the questions, it's normal wear and tear. You could, God forbid, have an accident today. You know what I'm saying? And you still have to, get a car because,
yeah,
transportation is one of the most important things you got to have, especially with kids. So you being a single mom without a car, that's gonna make it harder. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that is something that it's a given anyway. Next, you said rent is behind sometimes because you have to figure out if you want to pay rent. Hey, April, you have to figure out if you want to pay rent or get the things that your kids need. Like if they need something for school or if they need this, you have to decide if you're going to pay rent or get those things for your kids. Being a single mom.
The only portion of that, like, and like, even with that, if we can tie into that little part when she says that it's me why my hair and my nails look like these, like all of that.
Yeah.
For me, it
Now,
made me
and then she
so,
said, people are looking at her and saying she don't have her hair did. She don't have her nails did. She have bags under her eyes. And to that, I say fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because tell the truth, shame the devil.
Every day
Listen,
is not going to be a good day, but I would tell you this. It made me appreciative for a lot of the moms that I know. Because a lot of people that I know, like, it don't matter what it is when it comes to getting these bills paid, getting their kids situated, they're going to make it happen. And some people can make
right.
it happen by looking good on a very light budget. Some folks do stuff at home. They do their hair and nails,
Right.
like, you dress it up and make it look good.
Exactly. And my thing is for single parents, you know, we oftentimes have multiple roles. You're the provider, you're the caregiver, you're the emotional support. You're everybody. You're the Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you everything underneath the moon. You are that. I'm not gonna take that away from nobody. But you know, being a single parent, it also ties down to like the financial strain. You are gonna be, emotional fatigue. You know what I'm saying? The lack of support, like all of that is real. But my thing is, you have to just look at things to put in perspective of what you have to do because you are a single mom and the recognition is important. I don't think society talks about it, as much as it should, how single parents sacrifice. And not even just single parents, like two parent household.
Yeah, because
This economy, you said this economy, everybody is sacrificing.
everybody's sacrificing.
Everybody.
Like, and then my question is, like, let's narrow it down. So, are we talking about single parents, or we talking about people? Are co-parents considered to be single parents?
I mean, co-parents could, but she's basically, talking about single parent as one.
Like one? Okay, because
Co-parent,
my first question is, where
you
is
have
that? Where is that? The
exactly.
two?
Where is that
Because
person?
all the people I
Yeah,
know, like the men that I know, or the people that I know, they love their baby mama and their kids
right,
too. And I know that's not
right.
always the case, but they always come back, especially if you got multiple sometimes. So where
But when
is
you
your
say
so,
co-parent, yeah, when you say co-parent, you really don't really focus on single. You know what I'm saying? Because you do have some kind of help, especially if they are a good co-parent. You know what I'm saying? You have
yeah.
some help. When people say single parent, that means they're solely doing everything by themselves.
Yeah, because
So
I've heard
it's
some
like,
people in a
oh,
co-parent situation that do say things like, "I'm a single parent." Because when I have my kids, I have my kids. It's just me. However, I don't think it quite works that way. I don't know if it works the same way. But where is your other partner?
exactly. And how many do you have? Because my thing is, a lot of these people, tell the truth, shame the devil. They be having three, four, five different baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
she did speak on what, listen, what she
Well,
said.
cause come on, cause she was talking about that, like
Because she
being in a
said
relationship,
nobody
so her
talks
kids.
about, yeah.
Yeah,
She said nobody talks about trying to find a relationship to give her kids a two-parent household. And she said the men that she have chose or choosing, they manipulate her, and she have to heal from a breakup.
that already put me
So
off right there. That put me off because my whole
that
thing
right
is,
there just
I don't feel like, and y'all go ahead and get ready to cancel me. I don't feel like nobody gonna love your kids like they daddy or their mom.
no,
And now,
no,
can they grow to love them and understand them? Absolutely. Step parents do come in for the win all the time. But
right.
I feel like to know and trust your child, I know it's outside of the perverted things that people do in the world. The child is the safest and turn out to be with their mama and daddy.
Right. And I always say the ones that are trying to get in these relationships, half of the time these men don't even be caring about your kids.
Not at
They
all.
only will do so much just to have you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just to get some of your ass. They that's the only reason why they going to get them kids something to eat today. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? That's the only reason why. And like I said, it depends on the age. Half of them men that y'all be dealing with is homeless.
yeah.
I'ma say it, yeah, I die.
Wait,
The
you said homeless?
I'm saying
We're not sliding by that one. Hold on. What, like,
homeless
please? please just
I'm
go into
explain
detail.
homeless
Yeah.
because I know a lot of people they be confused when I be saying homeless. I'm not talking about the people that's underneath the bridge. You know
You
what I'm
talking
saying?
about homosexuals?
I'm talking about the ones that are sleeping on somebody's couch. You know what I'm saying? Your sister, uncle, cousin, friend, like you ain't on no lease, like you can't stand on your own too. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
squatters.
That's yes, that's what I'm referring. And then these are men, and when they meet single mom, because one thing about a single mom, it don't matter how much you're struggling or whatever, you're gonna have a roof for them kids to be under.
And
You know what I'm
snacks
saying? And
and
snacks. So
food.
what you think? What you think he gonna do?
Right. Look at that and go, oh,
Baby,
she
he
holding
gonna do
all of this down.
everything that
Yeah.
yeah, he gonna manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do everything he can do to get up in that spot. And y'all fall for it every time because these men be homeless. Like, come on now, y'all gotta come with it. Y'all stay with these homeless men. Y'all don't be asking enough questions. Y'all don't be giving about enough time, and then you find yourself. You said you gotta heal from that. You
Right.
find yourself keep on healing from the same thing because you keep on doing the same exact thing. Like, at what point are you gonna look at yourself and say, okay, maybe I need to do something different. Maybe I need to focus on myself. Maybe I need to, work on self care and all that. Maybe I just need to slow it down because sometimes we got to slow it down. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on the go 24/7. You got to slow it down,
Hmm.
especially if you're a single mom. Especially if you're a single mom,
I
you
mean,
got to slow it down.
and it gives like there's like of course there's trauma here, but there's also like
Hmm.
resentment. It almost like am I the one that picked it up? Like it
Yeah,
gave like a lot of resentment as well. But
right.
that comes from unspoken disappointments.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a lot of people need to start saying how they feel as well at that time,
exactly.
so you don't have to take so much time to heal from it. If your baby daddy did something to you, or somebody did something that made you, or a boyfriend that you tried and failed did not go ahead and heal from that. Stop worried about trying to show
Right,
your kids what this perfect family looks like. I think a baby would rather
right.
be happy knowing that their mama is happy opposed to
Hmm.
suffering through trauma that you're creating in them.
That's exactly what it is because my thing is, and then I run down right here about the generational traumas and like when she said she was raised by a single mom
Mhm.
and her dad wasn't in her life, so she's
Mhm.
healing from that as well. And people don't understand how much that impact parenting. You know what I'm saying? When you have
Yeah.
those trauma and you reflect it on your own self, you don't understand how it is affecting those kids. You know what I'm saying? They may go to school, they may, act up in school, they may, do this and do that because you are reflecting what you're going through. So you know what you have to do. You have to
Mhm.
seek help. Because ain't no way you're gonna be able to do that by yourself.
And at the
Ain't no
end,
way.
in the end though, what are you really sacrificing? You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I have
Right.
heard of people have a baby, be single, and bring somebody in their home just to be with them and love on them, and be
Yeah.
with the child.
Just to have somebody. Because it's a lot
However,
of
this
different
person
it's a
was
lot of
homeless though. They were a squatter, but they was a good squatter because they went to work. They
see, that's
brought
what
money
I'm
home.
saying. See, people,
Like they
that's
did
what
what
I'm
they
saying.
could, opposed to handle their responsibility.
No, hell no. They ain't homeless. See,
They
that's what I'm
was
saying. People be
squatters.
giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
They be giving people the benefit of the doubt, and
yeah.
these motherfuckers be homeless.
And these people stay with these
They,
people for like a long time, like 30 years. Like they got stuck in that
yes,
cycle, and
they in their
then
40s, they in their 50s.
their
Yeah,
kids
they
is
not even
grown.
in their 20s.
Their kids are gone on
They
with their
got
life.
grandkids.
Now you're
They got grandkids.
traumatized. You stuck with this person
Exactly.
you didn't even like. You just settled with them just so your kids could see this, even though you could have
Right.
did it by
Because
yourself.
you want a two parent household. And that's why I say when people be saying, two parent household this, don't act like you can't do it in one. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of ones
Cause
out
what
here
we
that's
say,
doing
if
the
it
same
costs you
thing.
your peace,
Listen,
it costs you way too much. But I mean,
listen.
a village is always good though. It don't matter what kind of village it is. But sometimes,
That be the incentive part, the incentives when you have, friends, strong friends, you have, community wise. You have church, you
Grandparents.
have grandparents, and you have little, your little circle that can help you. But again, some people don't have that. And like the lady in the video,
Mm-hmm.
apparently she don't have, anybody. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That still is no excuse, because then she brought up Christmas. She said, even Christmas time, she, and I will say, it's not a exaggeration or whatever. Christmas, it when it comes down to Christmas and that sort of thing, and the bills and everything like that, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's intense. You, especially if you have, more than one child.
Mm-hmm.
If you have more than one child, I really feel like, it's no excuse though.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, this video right here, I see so many videos like this every day. So many videos like this every day, crying. They posting, she done posted 4 videos after this. And one of the things that stood out is her saying, Cash App her, Zelle her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She got a book coming out about mental health. It's all about money.
It's all layered. It's so layered. Because I was like gonna say that, like, the thing that a lot of her videos had in common, they got to the Cash App. They got to
Yeah.
the what is it called? GoFundMe page and everything.
GoFundMe. Yes.
But
Yes.
like the bigger question is, if we create these GoFundMes and we send these Cash Apps, why we gotta keep sending them? Like, it does. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, if I saved you this time, and the time that you had to do your GoFundMe or your Cash App and put yourself out there that way, if that was like the hardest time in your life, you would think that if you asked for $100 or what I could give, and you ended up with,
Right.
let's just say $5,000, shouldn't it have put you in a situation to save yourself? My whole thing is it really the money? Is it really the Cash App? Are we saving you for life, or are we just holding you for that moment?
Right. Right. And my thing is, you know, being a single mom, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they are very sensitive to that subject.
This
You know what I'm
whole
saying?
society right now is
Single
very
parents, you know what I'm
sensitive.
saying? Single parents, people are very sensitive to that subject, because the fact of the matter, the majority of the people that are sending her money are single
Yeah,
moms.
because
You know
think
what I'm
about it,
saying? And
emotional
they're the ones that
vulnerability
say,
sells.
I'm praying for you. I have $5. I have this. These are single parents that is sending you this money, because everybody has a soft spot for a single. And I'm not even gonna keep on saying single moms, because there are single dads too.
Yeah, people in
But
need.
again, they don't get, a lot of recognition like single moms.
No,
We gonna
because
just call it.
they really don't, and a lot of people don't talk about it because they find joy in making their kids happy. If every day that they survive and their kids not messed up is the day that they did good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, on the internet, which is why I was like, should social media be a place, like a safe space? Emotional vulnerability drives engagement online. If you did a
Right.
video and was like, yeah, I'm crying because I'm a podcaster and it is so hard, I guarantee you your content gonna go up.
I need this mic today.
And other people videos get likes. If all my people send me 50 cents, we're gonna win.
Hey Shardell, she said, "Cause why I gotta fund your lifestyle that you chose?"
Cause like, here's my thing. And once again, it's gonna be ugly. And go ahead and get ready to cancel me. You ain't call us, and you ain't go live with us when you was making these.
Listen,
You
we
know,
don't call it that straight. You let them damn man nutting you every single time. Made them children,
and don't nobody want to say.
You said you didn't know it was gonna be this hard. You knew it was gonna be this hard after the first one.
Now,
If
Grant.
he didn't stay with you after the first one, why would you make another one?
And then, like, and being sensitive, like, we gotta be sensitive, because, like, maybe, something happened that was an act of,
That Exactly,
You
Chanel.
know,
When y'all was period. Period. When you was opening them legs,
nobody called
nobody
us. We
happened.
we showed up to the baby shower.
I don't know. Like I
We
said, I don't know how
provided
many
our
kids she
pampers.
got. Listen, I don't know how many kids she got, but these women that I know, they got 6, 7, 8, 9, and shit. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Now y'all want to have this sob story, but who fault is it?
It's just seeming like they're getting rewarded more for breaking down.
For
It's like a
crying.
numbers game. Yeah, you're getting rewarded by the internet for breaking down and putting all your business out there. And then
That's it.
tapping it into it and saying, I'm just real. And only God
Because
brought me from
then
here.
you put on here. Then you put on here for your birthday. You said nobody celebrates you. You celebrate your birthday by yourself. You said you see people getting lots of gifts and you get nothing.
Let's keep. What's wrong with you? Like, and I know this is gonna sound bad, but like most people in life, it's somebody that love you, like friends, family. Like,
Right.
and when I hear people, and especially girls, when I hear them say, I don't have friends, friends is fake. I do wonder like what's wrong with you, because like somebody out there, like you can create a girl bond or a friend bond,
Right.
and people that love you will show up for you or wish you a happy birthday.
Right.
Some people don't have it, but
Even at work, you said you work and stuff, like you don't have nobody that sees you the hard work you doing and
yeah.
it just gives me you lying.
That's what I'm saying. Why you
it
don't
just
have nobody to help you? Like they love you, like your friends and stuff.
right. It just gives me like somebody need to come out and say, I know her, or this and that.
And
We need proof.
when she be
Cause
out,
you
she
just
handle
said you
people
a
like
single
this.
mom, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show something. Then you said you be the only one showing up at your kids' program. That let me know right there that you probably got some little kids. You know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, as you have middle school, high school, it ain't too many programs and stuff. That when you say program, it put me in mind of like small kids. But you said you're the only one showing up at the program. Okay, and like what you saying?
It's just giving
I'll be
me
right there. I'll be right there front row center with my
clapping.
phone and camera ready to
Very
take a picture.
happy. Very happy.
Happy, screaming names and all. Okay, what did you saying? You the only one showing up. This is put me in the mind of you talking about these dirty ass, underwear ass men that you don't dealt with. That ain't take care of
Exactly.
these
And here's my problem. Like, if you can put the effort into healing somebody, that's not even your responsibility. Because that's what you do when you take these men and you love them and you heal them up, right?
right.
Why not put that into a plan for your kids? Just as well as I
Right.
want my kids to see me have a two-parent household, why can't I want my kids to see me have our own business or have our own garden or
Right.
have our own
Right.
means of where we do things? You know?
Right. And why you trying to have a 2-parent household with these people's sons? Like they ain't no man for one. My thing is, let me see, y'all need to start liking who like y'all.
That's
But
it.
you sitting on here crying online. Listen, you gotta be a little stronger than that. You said that you get tired of people calling you a strong woman. I ain't see no strong woman. I ain't see no strong woman at all.
And let's
I
let's say this because I gotta play the devil's advocate.
mhm.
Just because you vent it out and cry don't mean you're not strong. It just
Right.
you could have a moment of breaking down and saying it out loud. My issue of why I do agree with what you're saying is the fact that this is not your first video breaking down. And I know
Yeah,
it's
you don't
becoming
post
like
a
a
lot of videos.
normal thing, but a lot of things that are different between this video and other ones, I ain't seen nobody request no cash apps in their other videos, like back to back to back.
Mhm.
Like it constantly turns into cash app, or GoFundMe. Like y'all
Right.
thank y'all so much because my life would have.
Right.
How long are we gonna keep
Right.
making these same decisions? It sounds like you need a different plan. I know a lot of people that it
Exactly.
wasn't making enough money to buy their kids the things they need, so they go back to school or they learn a
Yep.
trade so that they can get a higher paying position so that they can take care of their kids.
Right. They make a way. That's why, for me, I don't want to sound insensitive because, like I said, I know the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the struggle. I know how hard it is, being a single parent and all of it. But listen, I'm just a whole different type of breed. And I feel like everything, majority of the stuff that she said was excuses. It was excuses all the way around. Like I said, it has nothing to do with being a single parent, because we all live in this economy. Gas is $4. You know what I'm saying? We all live in this economy. Rent, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have 3 times the rent at a lot of these places or whatever. That's why you have to live within your means. And a lot of times y'all don't be doing that. Y'all be sitting up here trying to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all want to drive the brand new cars. Y'all want to do all of this, and that's okay if you can afford it. You know what I'm saying? But if you got multiple kids, and like at some point you have to start budgeting. You got to start looking at different resources. And listen, you got to be a planner. I'm, for one, is a planner. You got to be a planner. When you talk about like Christmas time, you got to plan that 4-5 months ahead of time. You can't just start planning Christmas, and especially if you have little kids, right in December. You have to plan ahead. You got to learn how to start using resources. I'm sure every state, I don't know what she is, but I'm sure every state has like different resources that you can do it early, not late, early, to see if you can get in there and get you some things for your kids. They got, energy assistance you try to get in. They got a lot of things that you can use being a single parent. You just got to apply yourself. A lot of that crying ain't gonna get nowhere. Yeah, okay, it's okay. We all got to get one off. Recording it, asking for money, and everything else, that's a whole different ball game. But
Yeah.
I don't feel remorseful on nothing like that, because I feel like you did that only for money. Because that's not, if that was your only video, I would have gave you that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that video got like 3 million views. 3 million views. And half of them people trying to send them her money are single parents. So you gotta, after that video, you still posting videos with your Cash App. You done made new Zelle. You done made new Chime. You done did this. You done made an Amazon wish list. Like, y'all always doing that for a money grab.
Yeah.
Y'all see the next person done did it. Now y'all want to try to do it. Y'all sit up here and be paying these folk these monies and everything like that. Like the other lady, y'all don't bought her new condo and everything. And her saying she back with the husband. Like, come on, make it make sense. Listen, y'all is sensitive. Everybody's sensitive. Everybody. Y'all see somebody crying on here and something like that, y'all give them y'all life.
Yeah.
And when you turn around and you find out it's fake, then who you mad at?
Right. But my whole thing is, okay, so let's just call it spade a spade. It is people out there that are going through this, because there are, and they go through it silently, right? At what point can it be fixed before it gets to the point of people breaking down? Because I'm feeling like this whole going on social media, exposing yourself, is like a last resort, or either like a tactic, a scheme, maybe. I'm wondering, like, at what point can it be stopped or resolved before it gets to that point? Because at the end of the day, yeah, somebody can help you and throw $5,000 in your lap, but how long is they gonna last? So do you just keep going through a terrible life? Like, what's the point? What's the point of breaking down the first time? Right.
Yeah.
Like,
what you gonna do to change?
Because that's what it comes down to.
What step is you making? And my thing is, y'all will sit here and y'all will still keep having these babies.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will keep having these babies, and y'all keep talking about y'all struggling being a single mom, and y'all want these men to stay with y'all. They not. They not.
I feel like that's a choose thing. Somebody chooses you. Like, y'all choose each other in it. But a lot of people, especially depending on the age of your kids, a lot of people don't want to deal with it.
Right. And then the people you choose, and you already said that you chose terrible. Yeah, so you already know that person that you were dealing with, you ain't had no business messing with them in the first place.
So, opposed to healing from the heartbreak from that person, maybe you could start healing of what is it inside of you that attracts trash people.
Right. Exactly. Why you keep on attracting all of these men who don't give a damn about you
Because do we heal or do we
at
heal from
all?
the right place? Because a part of taking
We
accountability,
heal from, yes, that self care. And again, like I agree when you said that you can't break down in front of your kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
mm-mm.
times we don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to break down in front of our kid. We are going to be strong for our kids. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you have to find ways, like while they at school, you know what I'm saying, or like you may have to take a day off, you know what I'm saying, like you have to go to work. And I understand what you said, you gotta work, and then when you get off work, you gotta go do what she said,
Spark.
third party spark, yeah, driving and stuff like that. We all are like, people, listen, at in this economy,
Everybody's
you
doing
got
it.
to have another stream
You
like
gotta
you
have a
got to have,
secondary, yeah, secondary
listen,
source of
you got to
income.
have some other income coming in
Yes.
other than that job. We just gonna call a spade a spade. Like, ain't no way.
You gotta have a
Like,
hustle. Like in this society, this is not
got
the
to
same
have it.
society our grandmamas and granddaddies grew up in. It is not just
No,
enough to have one
no.
good paying job. It's nurses that be doing DoorDash. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
nurses
of
and
different.
teachers that work at Walmart. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna judge you, but you sit up here crying that you gotta do this. I understand we get tired. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take your rest day, but you also is a mother. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So it's kind of do or die.
it
You
is.
know what I'm
And then
saying? Like, it ain't no other way around it. It
it's
ain't no
also
other way around
leveling
it. We can
yourself up
cry all
too.
day long. Hmm.
It's also leveling up yourself in your surroundings and the people that you
Right.
be around. Like for me, if I know I'm going through something, I'm not necessarily gonna want to talk to the person that's going through the same thing that I'm going through. I might want
Right.
to talk
If
to
you
the
can't
person that's
find anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, pour into me, you know what I'm saying? So I can do better, whatever. That's why I said
exactly.
you sometimes have to pick the friends that you around, because
Yeah.
if we all miserable, you know what I'm saying? We all sit up here trying to look for a come up and all this like that, we ain't gonna win. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that circle. So it's better for you to isolate yourself. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So you can work on yourself. So you can figure out what to do
Mhm.
and what not to do.
But also
And
when you
some
have a
people,
when you got a strong circle though, like I love my sister circle. I have a whole sister circle, and I mean it we don't know what day it's gonna be or what's gonna happen, but sometimes it's just a sense of like saying something in the group and stuff move for
right,
everybody. Like, oh, you got a messed up car, girl. Here go one. Use this for till you get your car. Or oh, you
yeah,
got this and that. Okay, girl. Well, I got this and that. Come get you some food. Like working having that actually helps, and being around people that can just change your perception of things. Not necessarily disagree with your point,
right.
but
But
you
that no, but that's why I said, when she said who do you speak to, you need to find, if you don't have a friend or anything like that, you need to get in these groups. You need to get in these, these parenting groups and stuff. But a lot of time, like I said, pride is the root of all evils. A lot of times people don't even be want to ask for help. Like, you on here crying online, but you probably ain't even step foot in no place to try to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said, who gonna come and save you? Nobody. Nobody is gonna come and
no one
save
is
you.
gonna save you. They lied to
Listen,
us. They did. Cause listen, I was there when they said it. I heard them. Some big. I heard them when they said it. They said like reading them books. Cause that's what we started reading them
yes,
books. And somebody
yes.
there was 6'8"
Your
named
knight in
Black
shining
Ice
armor.
was supposed to come
Your
get
knight in
us.
shining armor.
We weren't supposed to do none of these.
You ain't supposed to struggle, baby. You
we
just supposed
was
to have that
never
swoop me up.
we never like I don't know what time that bus was coming, but we were supposed to be on it. I get it. They lied to
Yes,
us. They
yes.
did.
I'm sorry to tell you, no one is coming to save
No.
you
Mm-mm.
from being a single parent.
No. But
It's no way around it.
someone could
You have
choose
to
you
work
though.
on stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, if you believe in God, You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different ball game. But I ain't hear you saying that about God now time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did believe in God,
Well, you know,
this
you could
video would
tell when a person just not blessed.
it,
You
listen.
know, you could tell when,
God don't bless no mess.
and
So
that's where I'm believe that. You can just tell. But I feel like even
you
with seriously
said,
though,
about them saying something about your hair and your nails, and
fuck
then
them.
who gives a damn?
Yep.
And your hair don't even look like, what's wrong with your hair? And I don't see no bads on your eye with them fake tears in them. I don't see no bads.
Yeah.
I don't see no bads. I see some fake tears. I see you looking, stand straight and not trying to blink. I don't see
Um,
no bads, and your hair look fine to me.
and a
And
lot
this
of
is what
the
I'm saying. I don't believe no one said anything about her hair or anything like that. The person that I believe that said something about that hair and them nails and
it's
them
her.
bags on the eyes is right here. It's right here. It's her.
Where is it,
It's
my heart?
her because we are
My
working
heart, where is it? Where is it, my heart?
right here. Right here. You can see that
Because,
she had it all in her chest.
but see,
She had
here's
it
the
all in
thing
her
though.
chest.
She in her previous video, she did comment on it because a lot of people was telling her, and when I first saw her breaking down in the video, it was a lot of people saying, "You crying, you doing this and that, but your nails are done, your hair is done," and she snapped back
See?
in the videos and she was like, "Well, I do my nails myself. I do my hair myself to give myself something to make myself feel like I'm looking good." But now it's
She
like
said
people are
that on
telling
other
you,
video.
"Yeah, she did." But now they're not done. She's not doing them herself. Once again, that goes back to the matter of the fact: are we doing this because we're wanting an event, or because we're wanting to come together and create a safe space, or are we doing this because you want to beg?
She and I'm listening. Y'all can get mad at me if y'all want to get mad at me. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? She did this for money. And the caption itself read, I have a mental health book coming out, and here is my cash app. In the caption. So she didn't know this video was gonna do 3 million
Am
views.
I scamming?
You know what I'm saying? Coming in 3 million.
Yeah.
That's
For
what they
getting your
doing.
go yard, Dad. It's
That's
a
what they doing.
hustle.
And you on TikTok. So my thing is that's definitely the platform where they gonna spend it. They gonna spend it. You get on there crying and begging, they do it all day long. All day long. All day long. They beg on there all day long.
So I feel the message. I did, like I said, once again, even listening to like the topics that she brought, because I commented on video, I was like, thank you for talking about this. You know,
Right.
thank you for that.
Right.
But it makes me really much so appreciate like the moms that I know that do put in and do take care of themselves and do love their kids, do get from start to finish,
Right.
get them, you know, without all the help in the world, because it is some people that do that without complaining.
Yes. Like they get it done. Like no excuses. Like I said, we all struggle. Like and like you said, in this economy,
Yeah,
we all struggle. Like
yeah.
you definitely gotta have a second form of income. If you gotta do Spark 2 or 3 hours when you get out work, okay, you gotta do that. You a mom. You know what I'm saying? You're a mom because in your mind, the first thing they're gonna set up, who else your kids got other than you? You. So it don't matter. Maybe you have some sleepless nights or whatever like that. And if you're a single mom and they tell you they ain't never had no sleepless night, they lying. They lying.
And then,
Because you are gonna have some sleepless nights.
and yes, and with that, let's talk about it. The part where she said she would rather die some days than go
Right.
to work.
Right.
What do you want? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what is like? Do you want to? Would you feel better? Like, if somebody was to finance your bills, would you feel better about your job of being a mom?
Right. Even if somebody came to finance your bills,
You still gonna have
even if
to.
somebody came to finance your bill, you still gonna fail. because that whole mindset you got is already trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's already, you don't have no solutions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear you say no solutions. The only thing I heard you say was excuses after excuses after excuses. You talking about stuff that really is not even important.
And then it came off as like, oh well, I can I know I've done some bad things.
Right. Oh, I chose these wrong men, the relationship to give my kids a 2-parent household. What?
Birth control.
Okay, Amber said she wants somebody to take care of her. Yeah, she wants somebody to take care of
That's
her.
definitely what it's giving, like birth control. That's the thing. You could have.
Like, why would you sit up here and have all these kids? That's why it puts me back to that first child.
Yeah.
Okay, we you know that sometimes that first child is playing, sometimes
It's not playing. Then some things happen. Yeah.
Sometimes that second one, you know, there's a little slip or two. You know, you fertile.
We
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying? Right after that,
Yeah,
we
birth
get it.
control.
That 3, that 4, that 5, that 10, baby, you got to come with it. And you know you still working the same job, making minimum wage, and you open your leg and let these men nutting you. Come on now. Come on.
Because at this point, you like it. You like
at this point, you like struggling. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you like struggling. And you just found a way on TikTok to
profit.
Get a crime video on there
to profit. Yeah.
Get money.
Yeah.
Just like the other one just did a crime video.
Yeah.
$50,000 in 2 days.
But my thing is,
$50,000 in 2 days.
How long? What are you gonna do to change the structure of what you're doing to get yourself out? Because you don't need a new plan. You don't need just cash sent to you. You need a new. You need a new direction. You need to completely change yourself. You're gonna have to reframe.
Definitely, because she definitely wants somebody to take care of her. But a lot of times y'all still don't understand. Even if this person come around, they not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, they are gonna mistreat you. You know what I'm saying? Because they already see that you don't even give a damn about yourself.
It's gonna be a give or take. Yeah. It's
nothing.
It's definitely gonna be a give and take, because at the end of the day, once again, like I said, I don't feel like nobody can like really want to have this sense to provide for your kids aside from their parent. So there are some catch-22 things that happen in those situations where you bring other people around your kids just so you could be happy. I genuinely would say, like, maybe just focus on your kids and let them be your reason right now. And level up. Yeah, especially if your kids under the age of 3. Like, I feel like your baby always gonna need you.
Yeah, when you keep on saying programs, like you got elementary kids. You know what I'm saying? You got elementary kids. Because if you had older kids, a lot of them that crying stuff right there, that it don't go like that. If you got middle school to high school kids, it don't go like that. They wouldn't even want their mama online crying on social media, on TikTok. Man, get out of here.
And
your kid will want you on there crying like that, and they gotta go to school, and they friends. You definitely got elementary kids doing that.
So it's like, oh, y'all broke. Your mama car don't work.
Ain't no way you got middle school and high school kids and you doing this video like this, and you talking about something they can't get anything for Christmas. No, you got little kids. You sit up here and let these people nutting you, and you got these elementary kids. That means they under what, 10? They got to be under 10. They got to be. Because you talking about Christmas. Because when they middle school and high school, that price get a little steep. You know what I'm saying? And
that's also with creativity too. The goal is not to mess these kids up on no level. Okay, burnout is real. Yep. As she said, her parents are disowned. The kids are disowned.
My kids were disowned.
Exactly. Like, Mama, you out here doing it? Ah!
But I post a video, my kid be like, Mom, I always want that. Like, damn, baby, I'm a content creator. It don't matter. Like, they be talking to me like that. So imagine crying to my baby, how I'm gonna pay my rent today. Man, get out of here. Get out of here.
Exactly. I know it's all about what you do. Like it don't have to be all 10,000 gifts for your kids' birthdays. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses in that way. It could be like they have programs where you sign up and they can give your kids gifts. I know you want to be able to do
Yeah.
that, but you can make it fun.
If
You
you
can
do
ask them
it
for one
early,
thing that they want to
yes.
have. You could sign
If
up
you
for
do
stuff
it
for
early,
birthdays. Like you worry about nobody giving you
yeah.
enough for your birthday. I know for a fact Sephora, Mac, Krispy Kremes, and a couple of other places
Right.
give you
A
free
lot
stuff
of
on your
places do stuff
birthday.
for your birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people get, and then you gotta want to do something for yourself. Like you
Yeah.
said, they went to school in high school. I can hear my oldest saying, "If you broke, just say that." Exactly. You feel me? Baby, immediately,
Exactly.
immediately. So that she definitely her kids. She ain't say how old they were, but they definitely got to be little.
And that
They
goes
definitely
like
got to
it's
be little.
online. They'll see it one day.
Yeah, and it's online. They gonna see it one day, exactly. But they definitely got to be real small. And the fact that you are having these kids real small like that, you crying like, who fault is that? I don't listen. That's your fault. You already said you chose wrong. Why you keep on letting these men nutting you with no birth control? You know what I'm saying? And you keep
Mm-hmm.
having these kids by these bum ass homeless men because that's what they is. Because if a man got something by himself, he ain't finna no. He not finna let you carry on like that. He
Mm-hmm.
not finna let you carry on like that. So you dealing with these homeless men.
Yeah.
These men that can't stand on their own too, and y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all got to stop doing that. And if y'all can't, y'all need to be by yourselves.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of y'all need to do. Y'all need to start being by yourself. Isolation, like do it ASAP. And hear your own noise. Hear your own noise, and you'll realize you don't need a damn man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to center yourself around no man that is not no good for you. And damn sure don't need to be around them kids because they don't even care about them kids. They didn't even care about you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even care about you. Because you don't even care about you. You don't even care about you. I ain't hear you say no solution. I ain't hear you say,
I mean, I
I
feel like
did this
we've
so
we've come up with solutions for her at this point.
exactly.
You know,
And we don't come up with solution. You ain't
but
said
I
nothing.
guess her book gonna fix it. And how many books you got, Ma?
Five.
Her one book gonna
And
change.
y'all need to go grab that last one about relationships, baby, because a lot of y'all need it. It's for grown folks only. I'm telling you. Amber said, "Cause really, I can do bad all by myself. So what would I need him for?" Exactly. And a
Exactly.
lot of times, men, when they see you not trying to do nothing for yourself, they see you crying all the time, or you ain't trying to get yourself together, or like they ain't finna take you serious. No way. They not finna take you serious. No way. The only thing they gonna do, they gonna be there for the ass, and you gonna get it to them.
And then you think about it. My mama did it. She raised us out by herself, and look how we turned out. Well, you're a bum. So I guess
Exactly.
I guess that
And
doesn't
that's what
help.
she said. She was raised by a single mom, and she didn't have a dad. So you doing the same, and that's what I'm saying. When people be want to do the same thing, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people using that as an excuse. My mom was on drugs when I was growing up with her. So you on drugs now? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You don't have no choice.
that's how that happens. They're, you know, 9 out of 10 times when their mom is on drugs, they come out crack babies. So they come out addicted to crack. So they end up, like that's a thing. So yeah,
No, that's a fucking
yeah.
excuse. And that's the same with alcohol. I'm an alcoholic because my mom had quart 45 every day. So now I gotta go to the store and get a drink because this how my mom was. That's an
That
excuse.
is an excuse, but I wouldn't be surprised if you came out really, really liking it, like liking Colt 45. You know what I'm saying? I keeping it like real like that. I wouldn't be surprised if you did get into him. You might like him like your mama did too. So yeah, I
Nah,
could.
do not be out here liking no damn Court 45. Don't make look if my thing if you like Court 45, I like it. But
Don't
don't
like it
do
because your
not be
mama
out here
did.
looking because your mama did it. You know what I'm saying? 20, 30, 50 years ago. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now I'm saying this is why I think I drink like this because my mom was a drinker. Like, no. Like, I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it. You said repeating generational cycles be better You know better. You know better.
You
You
know
do
better,
better.
do better. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And
Because,
that's what I'm saying. If you already know, if you grew up like this, why would you want your kids growing up like this?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even? You should want better. Like, if you know that your mom didn't really have time, she was working all the time, but this that, why you ain't playing? You know what I'm saying? Request you some days off so you could take some extra courses. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Because you talking about something, you at work all the time. You wake up 6 o'clock in the morning and go to work, and then when you get off, you gotta go spark. Like,
that's why I
that's
said
pretty
it's
much what
layered.
y'all do.
It's pretty much
But that's pretty
layered
much what
because,
we all
like,
do.
somewhere along that line, like, I can absolutely believe that, like, it's possible for people to wake up and realize their actual reality. Like, after going through carrying the babies, having the babies, getting the babies here, going through postpartum, if they go through that, then realizing that their relationship didn't work out, then realizing that, well, now it's time for you to go back to work. Now you got to take care of, pay all these bills and all these kids. Some type of it's a I don't know what the word is for it. Like, it's like waking up into a really fucked up reality,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what it's given
Right.
that these people are doing before they even know it. But then I think that also comes from extreme people pleasing and becoming a recovering over lover. People that love people over their own self can fall into a cycle of letting they love and they care for people run their whole life until that one day they wake up and they don't have nothing because they gave it to somebody's stinking ass son or begging
Yeah,
ass
he
daughter.
homeless. Yeah, he homeless, and she may be homeless too. Shit. We ain't even gonna skip past that. They
Cause
homeless, and
we
my thing
at
is
the end
though.
we need merch. At the end of the day, don't forget
Yeah,
he's homeless.
yeah,
Okay,
yes. He definitely homeless. We definitely need that. He do not be fooled. He's homeless. You know what I'm saying?
and
Because
don't
a lot of
forget,
y'all are fooled. Then y'all see somebody that got some money in their pocket, and they think they balling and everything like that. You know why? He's taking them shoes off. He's sticking them right there by that couch, and he laying back on that motherfucker because he homeless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a couple dollars in his pocket. Yeah, he got a couple dollars to give you. You know what I'm saying? But he homeless. He ain't got no name on no lease. He ain't take care of no bills. He ain't doing none of that. He is homeless. Y'all need to wake up.
yeah, I'm
And
gonna
a
make
lot
a
of times with this
sign.
lady right here, the first thing you need to do is stop pretending, because that's what a lot of y'all be doing. Y'all be pretending too much for me. Y'all need to start being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be real and tell the truth, because once you start doing that, you would not know how much help you'll get. You know what I'm saying? When you start telling the truth about what's going on, the real you, not this fake crying and all this, money grab, trying to get money and stuff like that, you will get the help. You keep on pretending, thinking, got everybody thinking that you got it all figured out, and you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't. And them kids don't need to be around that.
It
You
just
need help.
it has got to be a better way.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, it got to
But
be a
don't
better
think like
way
this
than
economy,
that.
we all not living in this economy. You know what I'm saying? We all living in this economy. And I hate to tell you, but if you got kids, especially if you got more than one, you gonna need that second stream of income. It ain't nowhere around it. So, baby, you gonna do that Spark. And that's good you got Spark, because it's a long waiting list. Because I'm sure it's 1,000 people trying to get on that Spark. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you can do it, you better be happy. You know what I'm saying?